This is just one section of the Great Wall.
It's hard to describe unless you've been here.
You've been here before?
Yes, a long, long time ago.
Hey, we're finally back with Carmen Sandiego. All I needed to do was clean the disc. All you need to do is like run warm water and soap on the disc, backside of the disc. Yeah. It's a great tactic to get rid of all that dirt. Ugh. Okay, let's take a look around first before we investigate what's these walls contain.
If you're done, according to the database, the Great Wall winds nearly 4,000 miles.
You're right. That's one big wall. So, Mr. Trivia, when was it built?
It was started more than 2,200 years ago and then rebuilt over the centuries. In fact, at one time, the Great Wall ran 6,000 miles from the Yellow Sea to the Western Desert.
Agents, our scanners have detected a hostile presence in the area. Be on a sharp lookout for you-know-who.
Whoa, maybe I better scan the area. Hey, was that... Nah, I must be seeing things.
Oh boy. I think I blinked, so I'm not sure what he saw. Yeah.
China is the most populated country in the world, but the third largest country in size.
So taking a tour of the country could take quite a while. Wow, this food sounds great, and I'm starving.
As always, you should quit being a secret agent and go open a bakery somewhere.
Chow mein is really good. You should try it.
The Yangtze River is the world's third longest, after the Nile and the Amazon.
That's probably why many Chinese call it Changjiang, or Long River. If you're really into mountain climbing, how about the world's highest? Quite a view.
You've seen it? Not everyone who's tried it has made it back. It's a risky climb.
Oh boy.
Carmen was fascinated with Chinese opera. We need to keep our eyes open. She could be nearby.
Yeah, maybe she stashed that calendar around here.
The landscape around the Lijiang River is very strange and beautiful. A popular tourist destination. Curious. A ticket stub. And it's not to the Beijing Opera either.
And Shakespeare was English, that's for sure. Maybe I should use my trusty Watson clue analyzer on this.
Whoa.
Carmen's fingerprints. We know she's been here.
But why the ticket to a Shakespearean play? Maybe the database can help.
And I'll note it in my journal.
I thought it said a vial agent. Never mind.
I guess Mandarin Chinese is the official language of China.
I've heard written Chinese is based on a picture language that's made up of 50,000 characters. It's more than 4,000 years old.
How could anyone remember all those characters?
Well, only about 5,000 of the characters are used very often. In China, 2 out of every 3 workers are farmers. Rice is their main crop.
Well, China is the world's leading producer of rice, as well as wheat, cotton, apples, and sweet potatoes. Speaking of food...
Don't say it.
He's always thinking about food.
Did you know the giant panda is considered a symbol of good luck to the Chinese people?
I didn't, but I do know that most pandas live in the protected bamboo forests of Sichuan.
Not bad. I love silk clothing. Do you remember that silk scarf back in Thailand?
Uh-huh. Isn't silk produced by a silkworm when it makes its cocoon?
Yep. In ancient times, though, silk was very valuable, and only the Chinese knew the secret of making it.
Ah. Is it just me, or is anyone getting those creepy vibes again? Yeah. It feels like someone's here. Yeah. Okay. Agent Hawkins and... Okay. Use the chemicals on the rack, mixing them according to the formula written on the scroll. You'll find the scroll with the vase with the phoenix on it. The Mandarin. Nice.
The Chinese invented the abacus, which is still used today for mathematical calculations. I love math.
Why am I not surprised?
I like math too.
You know, Xi'an was China's capital more than 1,000 years ago. In fact, the first printed book was published here.
Yeah. When did Beijing become China's capital?
Well, Beijing was a capital city several times over the centuries, but it became the capital of the People's Republic of China in 1949.
Oh, okay. Let's see if we can find that scroll. Uh-oh, I don't like that music.
Looking for this?
Hey!
Great minds think alike. But sorry, I got here first.
Oh no!
I've got her! She's not going to get away this time!
Oh dear. These chases are always intense. Hey!
You may have the formula, but you'll never catch me.
Well, she's gone again. But it looks like she may have left something behind.
Where'd she get that glider from? Okay.
All right, we've got the formula. Let's get back to the shop and mix ourselves a solution for that mystery map.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh dear. Looks like we have to find a way to... Okay. I wonder what these Chinese symbols mean anyway. Okay, so let's see. If I breathe fire, use twice as much from me than if I hiss. I guess this is supposed to be a dragon. If I hop, use 3 times much more than me. Okay. So... If I hop, I use 3 times as much as... Oh yeah, I remember now. Yes!
Looks like we did it. Let's see what happens.
Oh my gosh.
Just what I suspected. A secret passage.
And the tunnel leads right from the inn to the castle.
Good work, agents. This could be the breakthrough we needed. Time's running out for tracking down Carmen Sandiego and the missing calendar. Stay sharp. Chief out.
Yeah, I think it's about time we visited the castle again. Just to be safe.
Okay, so the Queen of England is the head of state, right? But laws are passed by Parliament.
Well, sort of. The monarch has to approve all bills passed by Parliament. Of course, none have been rejected for the last 300 years. Okay, Hawkins. See if you can answer this question about Warwick Castle. Who ordered the castle to be built in the first place?
I remember reading that on the flight here. Oh yeah, William the First, clear back in 1068 AD.
That's a long time ago. Alright, let's see.
What perfect timing. I just received a postcard from Mr. Zane Troy, the former innkeeper. He took a few souvenirs with him when he left. One in particular I found a bit strange. The gent was so spooked by the fireplace, yet he took a poem about it that hung on the wall. The postcard's around here somewhere.
Wish we could talk to him. The postcard has an address. New York City.
Alright. That means we have to go to the US.
What a great view of Manhattan Island. The New York City skyline is just amazing.
Washington, D.C. may be the nation's capital city, but New York is the Big Apple.
What a great view. You can see the Statue of Liberty and most of New York City from here. These are some digs.
Well, I still can't believe you found this place. Like finding a needle in a haystack. In the largest city in the United States.
Hey, look at that. It's the World Trade Center. Wow. Seeing that is so surreal in this game. Them falling really changed a lot of things. Especially in video games and movies. Yeah. Times have changed since then.
The World Trade Center is huge. Can you believe that each of the Twin Towers has its own postal zip code?
Makes me wonder if people mail letters from one tower to the other.
If only we knew.
The Empire State Building was the tallest building in the world when it was completed in 1934. It was so well constructed that it survived a plane crashing into it in 1945. Not to mention King Kong messing around up there. The Statue of Liberty in New York Harbor was a gift from the people of France in 1884, a symbol of freedom all over the world.
A travel guide to places in the United States. Wonder why the Rocky Mountains are circled.
So what? It's just a magazine.
I know. Just a funny feeling, that's all. I think I'll make a note of it in my journal.
Look at this. This chapter is all about the mountain areas around the U.S. I'm still wondering why the Rockies are circled. Even after all this time in playing this game, we still don't know why they are circled anyway. So, it could be a clue, but I guess we'll never know. Oh my.
Excuse us, Agents Shadow Hawkins and Jules Argent from the Acme Detective Agency. We understand you recently moved here from Warwick.
That's right. It was a strange place. Weird things going on. I was glad to leave.
The present innkeeper thinks you may have taken a poem from the inn fireplace. Would you be willing to let us have it?
Well, I am rather fond of poetry. That's why I took it, you know. Still, I'd let you have it for a trade. Don't you two travel a lot?
Oh yeah. We have a tendency to rack up the airline mileage.
Well, during your travels, have you by chance seen a figurine that matches this one? I'd trade you the matching figurine for the poem.
Wait, that figurine does look familiar. Gold-plated. I've definitely seen it somewhere. We'll come back with the matching one.
Alright, nice.
So what was it like working with Carmen Sandiego?
She's a genius. She's the one person in this world who knows everything about everything.
Which may turn out to be a bad
Let's
thing.
find some clues.
Do you like that? It's rather rare. Only a few others like it in the world. And a solid gold.
It's the figurine the guy in New York wanted. We'll buy it. It's expensive, but I think I have just enough Italian lira.
Now we're really on the way to finding that Aztec calendar. From the photo the chief downloaded, I can tell it's a beautiful work of art, but I sure couldn't tell the date from it.
Actually, the Aztecs had two different calendars. One was a 260-day religious calendar used for deciding when to plant crops, go to war, and so forth. The other was a 365-day solar calendar.
Ah, so they must have... Okay. Lira. Wow, it's been a long time since I heard that word. Yeah, that just shows you how old this game is. This game came out before the euro was introduced in 2001, so yeah. This game is really outdated.
Okay, here's a trivia question for you.
Oh, goody.
Trust me, this is interesting.
Okay, let me have it.
Why is New York called the Big Apple?
Because it's such a center for entertainment and culture.
Did you peek?
I think
Did
everyone
you
knows
know
that.
millions of people commute to New York City every day?
That's why it's so hard to find a parking space.
Even today, that's still hard. I can attest to that. For only having been there once.
We brought the figurine you wanted.
So you did. Thank you.
No, thank you.
And here's the poem.
Great. At least, I think so. What does all this mean?
Wow. Interesting. Now we have everything we need to solve the fireplace. Okay.
I hope they don't lose our luggage this time.
Oh, lost
What
luggage.
clues might be hidden here?
Don't you hate it when your airline loses your luggage? I remember one time when Charlie was younger, they lost his carriage. That was really awful. We couldn't find a way to get it back, so I guess it's, I don't know. Who knows what happened to it? Mom and I are still wondering to this day. Alright, we got everything we need to solve the puzzle. Now we just need to figure out what the lights were. unfortunately, the cartridge does not show up here in my game, so... But I still remember the order of the lights. Let's see, it was red, green, blue, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to place the brasses according to the shield on the mantle. Okay, so... yeah, I'm doing this a little bit of a weird order, but okay. Yeah! Oh my. Wow. That is creepy.
Check it out! So there is a secret passage. It's got to lead to that hidden room in the castle.
Spooky or not, let's find out. Chief, Jules and Hawkins here. We found a secret passage from the inn. Keep monitoring us in case we run into trouble.
Good idea, Jules. Now be careful, both of you. Carmen Sandiego can't be very happy about you finding her stolen treasures. Keep an eye out for that Aztec calendar.
You know, she might be expecting it. You know? Ugh. What is this place? But there it is.
Look, we're in the castle dungeon. But it's deserted.
Looks like our friend with the signal lamp must have gotten away. Well, there it is, the Aztec calendar. Unbelievably intricate, isn't it?
Agents, excellent work. This was a tough case, and the two of you broke it together.
Chief, I'm absolutely certain now that there's a link between the stolen items, an explorer, and a lost city. Carmen is after something much bigger than these items or their gems.
And, as I suspected all along, the wheel design appears on this item as well.
As you suspected? Oh well, never mind. Yes, Chief, there's the wheel design and a possible gem missing from the center again.
You're doing a great job, agents. But we don't have Carmen Sandiego. And
I did have her, on the Great Wall. She was right there, almost in my hands.
Unfortunately, the key word here is almost. But never mind, Rookie. We got the formula, and we couldn't have cracked the case without it.
Sorry to interrupt, agents, but Carmen Sandiego's been sighted in Germany. She entered a site of historical importance, but managed to jam the gate behind her. Follow her and find another way in.
But did she steal anything? Jules here is banking on her taking another item, right?
Well, if my theory's correct, the image at the villa showed 7 items. We've only found 6.
And have you figured out why Carmen Sandiego is taking gems? This time she apparently stole an ancient Roman bust of Julius Caesar. Why that one statue, I don't know. But it's time to put your heads together and solve this case. Board the next plane and take the latest Acme equipment.
Equipment! Will do, Chief.
Julius Caesar, stolen item number 7. How does this tie in with Carmen's master plan?
Yeah, we got the calendar. Finally. Only took me about a few days to get this working again, but... Alright.